Alright, what is going on, guys? The day of the milkening has arrived. It's Cyber Weekend. It's Black Friday, technically. And usually we have to wait till Cyber Monday for this, but now they've done something where it's the whole weekend, and they started today, and the deals last all weekend, which I really like. I think that's a good idea. For any reason, but just we can get access to the deals sooner, right? So in this video, I want to be going over the deals, what I think of them, and I'm going to be figuring out what I'm personally going to be buying. I've been trying not to spend on the deals recently, but I mean I still have been on like the early crystal bundles sometimes, but I've been refraining from pretty much everything else. You know, I can make a video about the early bundles when I open them, so it's kind of fun that way. So let's get into this. First up here, the Peter Parker's wallet. So max limit 5. You can buy 5 of these bad boys. It's $5 US. If the reason mine's higher because mine is in Canadian currency. So you're getting 4,500 T5B and 256 star shards. That's decent. Also, one other thing to note, if your deals look differently than this, that's because it's tiered. So this is the Cavalier tier. This is the highest tier currently. So if you're not Cavalier, if you're, let's say, uncollected, it's going to be a step lower. If you're not uncollected, if you're lower than that, it's going to be another step lower. That's how that works. So this first offer, it's all right. Am I going to be picking it up? No, it's just not worth it for me. Just not really worth the time on that one. And then we move over to Star-Lord's loot bag. Again, $10 US, like 14 Canadian here. We get 27,000 T2A, 3 T4B, and 500 6-star shards. Now this one is actually pretty good for a couple of reasons. For one, those tier 4 basics, 3 of them, those are really nice. A lot of people, I don't know if I can say a lot of people. I know some people are struggling with that. So if that's a resource you struggle with, and I know a lot of people are struggling with tier 2 alpha at the highest level. People in my alliance struggle with tier 2 alpha. So this one's actually pretty good. It's only $10. You can get a bunch of T4B. You get a good amount of T2A. That's a pretty good deal. Personally, I don't need either of those, so I'm going to be passing on this one as well. So let's move on to the next one. We have Tony Stark's briefcase. And of course, with all these deals, you're also getting the units on top of it. So like all these deals are good because normally you just get the units. You get the units plus all this other stuff. So, all right. So for this one's $40 for me. What is that? Like 30 US. We got 1,500 6-star shards, 60 generic 5-stars. Holy crap, dude! And 9,000 T5B. This one is extremely good, dude. These Sig Stones, oh my god. And you can buy this 3 times. That's 180 generic Sig Stones. If you pull a champion twice from the basic and have them at Sig 20, if you buy this deal 3 times, boom, you can Sig 200 them. That is, wow. That is really, really good for these Sig Stones, man. And this is only like the middle offer. Goddamn, that is good for those Sig Stones, man. That's going to help a lot of people with prestige. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. I'm going to be buying this one 3 times. I'm going to put D60 into Stealth Spidey, take him all the way to 200. That'll help my prestige. And then I'm going to buy it 2 more times. That'll put me at 120. Max capacity is 125. Okay, yeah, this is insanely good. That'll help to get the next champ I take up to Sig 200, maybe Silver Surfer. Dude, this one right here is an insane deal. You can buy that 3 times. All right, moving on, we have the Black Panther's Treasure for 1,450 units. I think this one's like $50 American. It's 70 Canadian. You can see it starts to spike, man, in price for me. So we got 3,000 6-star shards. That's a fair bit. 15k T5B, so 1/3. So if you buy this all 3 times, that's 1 full tier 5 basic. 3 tier 2 alphas, that is a lot of T2A. And then 10 generic 6-star Sig Stones. Dude, those 6-star Sig Stones are so illustrious. That is tempting. Those 6-star Sig Stones alone, man, are very worth it. So you can get 30 of those. You can get 9 tier 2 alpha. That is a lot of T2A. And then you can almost get a full 6-star if you buy this all 3 times. And you do get a full T5 basic. So this deal, again, also quite good. Wow. those. That's a lot of tier 12, man. That is a lot. That's almost enough to take a champion from rank. It takes 10 tier 2 alphas to take a 5-star all the way to rank 5, and you can get 9 to buy this deal 3 times. So yeah, it's almost enough to take a champ all the way up, but you only have half the basics you need to take one up. But that's it's crazy. And those, you can see I only have 5 of these generic sig stones, man. If I buy those 3 times, that's 30 of them. That is quite a bit of sig stones there. Probably going to be buying that deal. And then we get to the big Papa Odin, Thor's daddy. Oh, so you see, this one for me is 100 USD. For me, it's 140, and it comes out to like 150 something after taxes. Man, this one costs so much Canadian. But this one is nutty. So starting off with, we have a 10% tier 5 class catalyst fragment crystal. Okay, and there's a purchase limit of 3 on this, so you can get 30% tier 5 class catalyst fragments from this. And then we see the Nexus crystal for a 5-star. Oh man, that's enticing. I was really hoping we could get a Nexus 6-star. I know that's like way beyond the scope of things, and it was, I didn't actually think we were going to get it. I was just really hoping because my 6-star luck isn't that good, so like a Nexus crystal would really help that. But I'm glad to see it for a 5-star. This might be one of my best shots at Nick Fury. If I can get him in one of the 3, I'm obviously going to pick him. So better chance at Nick Fury. I like that. I really do like that. And then we got 5k 6-star shards, half of a fully formed basic. That's a fair bit. And then a fully formed tier 5 basic. And some gold. Some chump change of gold. Not that much. But, I mean, if you buy it 3 times, it's going to be over $1 million. Oh, man. The Odin, I don't know. I feel like it's missing something. It's got a lot of stuff, but I don't know. The Nexus crystal can just be so hit or miss. Like, if I get a Nick Fury out of it, it's totally worth it. If not, but still, yeah, man, these are some of the best deals we've seen in the game to this day, for sure. These 60 generic sig stones, man, honestly, this one might be my favorite. Just these 5-star sig stones, that's really, really good. But guys, I'm probably gonna whale out and buy the top 3 all 3 times. It's gonna be a lot of money, but it'll give me a lot of units. And then with those units, there's another deal. 4 units. Let's go take a look at that. So Cyber Weekend bundles available now. So this first one, actually, we can take a look at it. It's right here. We can actually see it. So a collection of Catalyst, Hero Crystal Shards, and more to assist you in the contest grants access to the Greater Summoner bundle. Check your in-game mail for details. So for 1,000 units, you get 1,000 6-star shards, 3,000 5-star shards, 1 T2A, 5 Tier 4 class, 3 Tier 4 class catalysts, 4 Tier 1 alpha, 100k gold. This is definitely worth 1,000 units. It's a pretty good deal, man. You're getting a lot of catalysts in there. 1,000 units. It's not bad. Now let's see how it amps up. So that's the first part. It's 3-part, technically 4-part, technically 5 parts to this, which I'll explain in a sec once we get to the end of it. But so that's for 1k units. Moving on, we have 4k units. But you have to buy each tier to unlock the next one. Sort of. Again, we'll get to that in a sec. So for 4,000 units, you get 3 Tier 2 alphas, 5 Tier 4 basics, 6 Tier 1 alphas, 15k 5-star shards, so enough for a featured, or 1.5 basics, 3,000 6-star shards, half a Tier 5 basic, 85 star SIGs and Sure Stones. So those are generic. More generic SIG Stones. Holy crap. 400k gold. That is definitely worth 4,000 units. Dude, 80 SIG Stones? Dude, definitely worth it. Absolutely worth 4,000 units. You're also getting a lot of 5-star shards, a decent amount of 6-star shards. You're getting some T2A, some T5B, some T1A. And half a tier 5 basic, dude. That offer is pimping. Yeah. So then we get to Sophie's Choice. Once you spent the 5k units, you unlock a choice. Both are 10k units, similar to how it was for July 4th. So you get to choose what you want to spend your 10,000 units on. 10,000 units. So door number 1, there's a 5-star generic awakening gem, a 5-star rank up gem, rank 4 to rank 5. Is that generic? Rank up a gem. Yeah, that's generic, because if it's not generic, it says crystal. Rank up gem crystal, awakening gem crystal, but it just doesn't say crystal, so that means generic. Huh, that's actually decent, and now that I think it's generic. Okay. 10 tier 1 alphas and 120 5-star signature stones. Holy crap, dude. There's also 80 in the previous tier, so that puts you at 200 if you go this route. It's enough to sig 200 champ. And then 1.5 million gold. Door number 1's looking pretty good. Door number 2. 2 tier 5 basic catalysts. 20,000 6-star hero crystal shards. 10 tier 1 alphas. 50 6-star signature stones at 1.5 million gold. Man, so for me, it's going to be door number 2. I'm going to be picking up door number 2 for sure. The reason for that being, I'm going to be overflowing on 5-star generic signature stones from buying the unit deals. I'm already going to have 120 in my stash after using 60 on Stealth Spidey, and I'm going to have another 80 from here. So I don't need another 120. Rather, I'll get the 6-star signature stones. That'll be great. And I'm going to get 20k 6-star shards that I can hopefully get a good 6-star. And 2 tier 5 basics to rank up a 6-star instead of a 5-star, because with the previous deal, it's very 5-star restricted. So it depends what you want to focus on. If you have a lot of 5-stars that you want to focus on, maybe door number 1 is the way for you. But for me, definitely door number 2 is the way to go. Those 6-star signature stones are going to be very important in the future of the game. And I said there was 5 points to this deal. So once you choose one of these offers, the other will no longer be available. Purchasing either bundle will unlock the maximum summoner bundle for 24 hours. So the maximum summoner bundle is 3,000 units, and you get 10,000 6-star shards. So you can pretty much buy a 6-star crystal for an Odin. That's pretty much what it is. So that's it, guys. That's all of it broken down. So yeah, me personally, I'm going to be going for door number 2 here. Superior rank up bundle over the superior awakening bundle. And as far as the unit deals go, I'm going to be buying 3 of the top 3. I'm going to be passing on the bottom 2 here, because these 6 stones are nuts. But guys, that's my thoughts on these deals. It's going to be a big milkening. You know, if you don't have the money to spend on the game right now, don't feel pressured to. There's a lot of pressure to, and a lot of people will be buying them, but don't feel the pressure. You know, if you're not in a financial situation to do it, then don't. You know, me, I can kind of say this is for my channel. That's how I justify it to myself. And yeah, and it's going to help make videos and stuff. This is my job, so it's kind of how I personally get to think of it. But not everyone's in that position, so, you know, just don't feel pressured. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys are going to be buying it. Let me know what you guys got. I want to know if you opened those Nexus crystals. Let me know who your 3 choices were, and let me know who you picked. I'd love to hear. I think Nexus crystals are going to be very exciting to watch. Be on the lookout for my opening. We're going to be opening up a ton of 6-stars. The Nexus crystals, it's going to be, might be my biggest opening ever, guys. It's going to be nuts. Be on the lookout for that. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when it uploads. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.